I'm only a little late. I don't have any music. Shit. I'm only a little late. It's fine. Also, why are there ghosts on my OBS? You want with my headphones? What am I stuck on? There we go. It's fine. Today's a mess, and I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest. But it's also affiliate anniversary. Yippee! I didn't plan shit. I didn't plan anything. I still don't have my drawing tablet plugged in. And we're just gonna have to deal with it. Where is my music? Hey, you got first. Congrats, Comet. Is it going to open at all? There we go. I was waiting for uh what is it called again? Spirit City to open. So I can make you guys listen to its music. Why is there like there's just fail to load module all over my OBS chat? This is very fucking annoying. I don't know why it's there or how I get rid of it. Thank you, Fancy. Because it's taking up so much fucking space. Go away. I need this to go the fuck away. Is there like a way to reload? Maybe if I just close it and open it again. See, there we go. I got rid of it. But yeah, welcome in everybody. I'm still waiting for stream or for Spirit City to actually open so I can give you guys something to listen to because I am gonna have to walk away real quick. I have to make sure Tater Tot's eaten and then take him out. So I'll be back soon. The stuff isn't organized right. There we go. Now we have music. Yeah, welcome in. Enjoy some music. I will be back. Yeah, we're making Naruto merch today. Well, I've been working on this for like a week, sort of, and I'm very happy with how they're turning out. I'm gonna mess with the Sakura one in a little bit, because it's the one I'm the least pleased with, but she's also one of the more simple designs. Like, these are based off of these little merch collections called Naruto's, spelled N-Y-A, instead of just normal Naruto. Or I guess Naruto? I don't know how the fuck you'd say it. The little cat noise. Yeah. You know. Like, yeah. Either way. They're based off of these. I didn't want to just copy them, but the Sakura one is the one that's the most just copied, because I couldn't figure out what else to do with her. I'm still figuring it out. Eventually we'll get something. But Sasuke's supposed to be a mixture of a lynx and a regular, like, tabby. And then everyone else except for Naruto is, like, obviously a fox cat. I'm not done with you. Nowhere near close to being done with you just yet. But they are all very cute and I love them. But I want to do something more for Sakura's because I just don't like it yet. And I'll figure out what to do when I get back, probably. Alright, I'm back. Greetings, Apine. Welcome in, everybody. Tater Tot has been fed, so now we can get him to stream. I'll probably walk him in a little bit after he's gotten a chance to eat. But right now, he's just chilling. Thank you, Shay, for the congratulations. I didn't know it'd go off, but it makes sense that it probably goes off for like the entirety of the week. The affiliate anniversary thing. Little party hat. Though the only reason I remembered that this was happening is because I was looking at upcoming events, because Twitch has the new like event drop thing. I don't know how new that is. I'm always behind on Twitch stuff. I don't care. But that's such a fun idea, and I'm gonna see if I can mess with that sometime. Figure out what events I want to do in the future. Unfortunately, I forgot about the affiliate anniversary, so I don't have like a fun thing to drop this year. But maybe next year. Or I'll actually get to add party hat icons for my next birthday. That'll be fun. Or there'll be little drinks. Since it will be 21st birthday next year. Not next month. I already had my birthday this year. I'm pretty happy with how these little guys have ended up so far. Hey, Wolf. Thank you for lurking. Like, they're so cute to me. I love them. See, especially because, like, if I turn off the colors, Sakura's doesn't have anything going on for it. Well, to be fair, the headband's turned off and all, but so maybe maybe if she had her headband, that would help. Are these separated? That can't be right. That's how I did that? Oh, because I wanted this to be the headbands. Also, little detail that I just really thought was fun is Naruto copies the way I drew like the Aruka's back part of his headband, because that's his son. Or his little brother. It depends on how you like the headcanon. But to me, Naruto is Aruka's son. That's my favorite part of their dynamic. He's his father. It took him like 18 years, but he got a dad. An official dad. Isn't it wonderful? Naruto is such a sad fucking show. If I think too long about it. So I'm going to not think too long about it. And not think too hard about it, or else it pisses me off again. I say while making merch of it. As long as I don't think about it, it's fine. I will try very hard not to go on another fucking Naruto rant. But the brainworms have got me, and at least we're doing something positive to do with the show. But yeah, these little cat figurines are very cute to me, so I decided to make my own versions. I didn't copy their patterns directly because I didn't want to, and I didn't fully like all of them. I mean, yeah? Not gonna say no to story time. To be fair, I don't think I've ever said no to story time unless I'm like, maybe we shouldn't talk about this during a lighthearted stream. Unless it's something really bad, yeah? Also, like, the last time you went to Comic-Con, or the last time you will ever go to Comic-Con? Do they do night events? Is that the problem? Did they stop doing night events? Foreheads are the foreheads. The headbands are actually a lot bigger than I think they are. So the foreheads. Well, to be fair, yeah, kinda. These characters do kind of have some big ass foreheads. Like, they're making fun of Sakura, but that's because yours are covered. Sakura's forehead only looks giant because everyone else has their forehead covered by their fucking headbands. I just want to get these basic sketches done and then we'll move on to the rest of it. So you like, well, I mean, you still got to meet someone cool. I don't know who that is. I'm assuming a voice actor for a character you like, probably. Oh, that's even funnier. Look, he's right here. He's a little shit, so he'd probably make fun of you, but that's Naruto for you. I'm sorry to remind you of the trauma. So what I mean about big ass foreheads? Like, the way I drew the Naruto one, well, I think it's because I drew Iruka's and Kakashi's were individually drawn, while Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke's were just copy-pasted of the same circle shape. So they are smaller for a reason. And Iruka's little fucking head shape is very funny to think about it. I gave him the tiniest head on accident. I couldn't figure out how to fix it. There we go. Now his face is a little chunkier. Much better. Well, at least you got the experience. Did you get a picture? Did you even have anything to sign, or did you just like straight up forget all of it? Boo. To be fair, I don't think you could take one. I'm sorry. I'll stop with the fucking vampire jokes. I know that you probably are pretty bummed that you didn't get to take the picture. Hopefully you can next time. Maybe it's because I'm trying to make it like a little... It looks more like a band-aid now. Yeah, I'll just do the simplified version, just do this. The only one I can add little dots. I know you don't, but I feel like I've made a few too many in the past few minutes of you trying to talk about this. Because before you got the sentence out, I was saying that, oh, did they not have night events anymore, and that's why you can't... It might be your last one. It's a I should at least listen to what you have to say before making stupid jokes. Even though, unfortunately, that is all you are ever going to get with this show. Show? I like the idea of Sakura's headband having a little heart on it. I am not drawing the fucking leaf symbol, also. Fuck no. These are supposed to be relatively small. I don't have to draw it if I don't want to. I sure as shit don't want to. They had a subway. I haven't figured out what symbol to put on anyone else, though. I just knew I wanted to put a little heart on Sakura's. Hey, Adora! Welcome in! How you doing? Turn this off, because I know, of course, I want to add Naruto's little spiral. Well, I don't know if he really has a spiral. It's, like, specific to him. I just like giving him the spiral. I know it's on his, little thing he's named after, the little fish cake. Thank you for lurking! And thank you for the little party hats. Those are a fun little... Like, I don't know what to give Sasuke. Or Aruka, even. I was gonna put little fish on their heads, because they're cats, but... that makes, like, the least amount of sense. Considering they're from the village hidden in the leaves. How the fuck do you even... That's... a simplified version. I don't know if I'd say it's a good one. Alright, it's right here. I have it backwards. Interesting. Okay, so... yeah, fuck now. I'll figure something else to put on them. Catfish! No, there's like an actual water village in Naruto, so I feel like it being a fish is just gonna make me think of that. And they're supposed to be the fire village, so the fish feels silly. Also, drawing a simplified fish this small is going to be just as annoying as drawing the leaf symbol. Like, it's not bad, but it is goofy as fuck. Okay, what if I try, like, tracing it? I know I'm underneath it, so it's fine. Now, let's see. Oh god, that's awful. So that kind of helps me understand more how to draw it, so... yeah, no. Oh, trying to get the eraser. There we go. Where did I leave my water? I'll be back. I found it. Who knows? If there's interest in these in the future, I'll make more of the different characters. I'm probably gonna go to making Guy and Rock Lee next, just because I love them. They're stupid. Which is why I love them. Yeah, Kakashi's isn't actually his extras, so I can copy that. This is technically your headband. You don't have any extra features. And let's try to place this right. Okay, so about here. Nope, that feels like it's too small. Here. Ooh, maybe paw prints. Well, paw prints wouldn't be a bad idea, especially at least for Kakashi, since the whole Niken dog summons. Ninja dogs. Also one of the funniest things. The amount of talking animals, or just animals that fight in Naruto, is also incredibly funny. What if I just added little fluffy tufts to... Oh, okay, there we go. Not just some simple little fluffy tufts. Is a little better. And I think it keeps her from looking too much like Sasuke, since his are way longer. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why Sasuke has little dots on the back of his ears, it's because that's a thing that lynxes have. And I thought it'd be cute. The Sakura's ears I also didn't want to color in because it made Naruto's more unique, since his are supposed to be inspired by like actual foxes. Maybe I can mess with her. Oh. I keep forgetting that the actual face I gave the original one is very stupid looking. Very stupid looking. Let's see. Yeah, giving her some little fluffies does not hurt. I thought about putting a little circle on the back of her head that looks like her little outfit as well. I don't know if I like it. Oh, maybe on her ears, though. That'd be better. She does have, like, the two little shoulder things. Nah. I thought about if I was going to combine her with any, like, other big cats or, like, other animals, I would probably give her, like, a tiger. But then she'd have stripes, and I feel like that'd be stepping on Naruto's toes again. Unless they're, like, face stripes. Because it does kind of also look like her, like, upgrade. But these are supposed to be their Genin outfits and stuff. Like, it's cute, but it doesn't fully make sense. Put some little white tips on her ears. I think I'll keep the little fluffies. It's just outside of, like, her coloration, she does not... Well, and her little headband being treated like a little... Well, I guess they're not headbands, they're forehead protectors or whatever. Like, hers is an actual little headband, so... I think this helps. Though honestly, I think I am going to remove the white dots off of Sasuke's, like, the back of his ears. I just don't like them. I feel like they stand out in a weird way, even though it is based off of how actual Lynx's look. I'll keep messing with the colors when I get to these other, the more, like, official versions. I just wanted to make sure I had their sketches done. And then their cleaned up sketches, which I'm actually going to move over. I like keeping the OG sketches on a page when it comes to, like, any of my merch that I'm planning. I have a page where I plan a lot of it together, and then I make their final versions. And now for the fun part. I get to move all of them. Now, the least fun part of it is they're all connected. So, oh. So technically, they're all going to be on each other's pages. I don't have to do it this way, but it makes it so I can keep it even. It doesn't have any extras, so I can just delete that. And push you all the way up as I slowly remove each of you. 2 by 2. Be gone, Kakashi. Katkashi? It's hard to put their names in ways that sound good and mixing the words I want, like the Naruto. The Naruto? It's I'm just gonna keep saying Naruto because that's basically the sound. The one thing about moving around files and images to different files is that I don't have as much, like, if I ever did a time lapse, you just see them pop up, which is also why I like doing the streams, because you can actively watch me working on them. One of the things that I do love about ACG Goods is that they don't allow AI and stuff. So they do, if someone accuses you of using it for one of your pieces that they have on their shop, they do want proof that you did, in fact, make it yourself, and you didn't, like, trace it or anything like that. Which I love for them. But it also reminds me that I can't just delete shit when I'm done with it. I never do. To be fair, for the most part, I don't. Which is one of my annoying art traits. But it just reminds me not to delete the, like, sketch layers and stuff when I'm done with something. It's always good to keep your old art and your concept arts. Because, like, sure, these final versions look great as sketches, but these are what the actual sketches look like. Never lie about your sketches. They're allowed, to be fair, the first sketch is always allowed to look like shit. It's the first sketch. Nobody's perfect. Yeah, lifetime proof. Especially because I don't like taking, what is it? I don't like using Clipstio Paint's like live. What is it? No, it's not. It's like time lapse. That's what the word is. I don't like its time lapse feature because I never finish art. So I have so many different things with time lapse on, and I never fucking finish them. So I just don't use time lapses. Unfortunately, I've never used one on a piece I think I finished because most of the time I give up on the piece and I just put it away, and it's never done. Plus, their time lapses are too fast, and I feel like that's a huge issue because I change colors on things so frequently that I worry I'm going to give someone a seizure if I ever showed them one of my time lapses in only 30 seconds. Someone might die. Hey, Agent! Welcome in! Where's the thing? Now. Alright, well, I'll get to the line art eventually. I just want to make sure I have all the basic colors. And that they look good individually. Because these are the basics. I thought about making them connection keychains, but they didn't start off like that, and I think that might raise the price of them. Considering how different things work on ACG goods. So I don't want to risk making their price higher when they already look a certain way. And I can use this thing as a base. That's good. For all the different colors. Something I messed with before I started was, what the fuck? Oh! I forgot I was thinking about making it so Kakashi's mask could come off. And there was gonna be a Sharingan eye. I didn't do that, and I'm not doing that. I don't wanna. But yeah, I was gonna give them different eye colors, but then I decided I don't want to do that anymore. Especially because that only happens to 2 characters, because Sasuke, Aruka, and Kakashi have dark eyes. I think Kakashi's are technically lighter gray and just black, but still. Nope, not the cats. Oh yeah, his eyes also closed here. But yeah, 2 characters have black eyes, so it doesn't really change much for most of them. It would only be Naruto and Sakura, but his eyes are closed. Naruto's eyes are closed all the time, so. Well, I just like drawing him with his eyes closed, because that's just something he tends to do. That's not it. More saturation. Much better. And because I like to add overlay layers that give it a little bit of color. Ah, I didn't give the headbands a general color. Maybe everyone's will be slightly different. Okay. Maybe I'll stop being difficult and actually draw the leaf symbol and then copy paste it around. But for now, I don't wanna. They do look kind of naked without it, though. Going back to the making them connection keychains, I was probably just going to add something that represented either like a power or a headcanon a lot of people have. Like Naruto was probably just going to get the little what is it? Again, the little, like, Naruto fish cake thing. Or a bowl of ramen. Depends on how much I feel like drawing it. Sasuke, I guess, would probably get... Because I don't want to be too much of an upgrade, so I guess things like a little tomato. He likes tomatoes, I think. Sakura. I don't want to give them their abilities. If I did, then I'd give them, like, Naruto would get a little Rasengan. Sakura would get, like, a little healing thing. I guess the kunai that she, like, cuts her hair with wouldn't be a bad idea. I was gonna give Iruka a little scroll. Still not sure what the fuck I'd give Kakashi, though. It feels inappropriate to give him the Sharingan one. Which is partially why I ditched the idea as well. Of just like, I'm not gonna fuck with that. We're just gonna leave that alone for now. Also, as you can notice, the original Iruka one had little eyebrows, and then I realized nobody else has room for eyebrows, and it made them look too angry. Like, Sasuke looks kind of annoyed at all points in time, but I feel like if I gave him the eyebrows, he'd look genuinely angry, and that's not the vibe I wanted him to have. Let's give him really tiny eyebrows. Plus, a defining character trait of, like, Guy and Lee is their little eyebrows. Yeah, it makes their expressions a little too... Well, I guess for Sakura, it looks like she's cutely determined. But, like, I also just like drawing big eyebrows. So, like, how much bigger would I have to make Lee's eyebrows for him to stand out? If I gave everyone the big eyebrows I like giving characters. Too big. You'd have the biggest eyes and just, like, really big eyebrows, very tiny eyes. Which I guess, to be fair, he kind of already does. But the eyebrows are just such defining traits of Guy and Lee, and I do want to make little cat keychains of them eventually, after these first few. Damn, are these really all the colors? I guess, well, they are pretty simplified versions. They don't have, like, their outfits or anything. Yeah, I guess this is all of their colors. Contrast? Great. Do I still have it? Ah! She also doesn't have an extras, so I can just get rid of... Sadly, the Iruka. Off you go. Up. There we go. This time I wasted a little bit of time by making Iruka's bigger and then not adding the rest. So I'll actually copy paste the sketches into their final documents and stuff, and then we can move on. My art process is always all over the fucking place. Up. You aren't supposed to be here. Get rid of it as best as we can, and then forget it exists. Actually, no, I can copy-paste the extras. There we go. My main reason for making... Oh... Oopsies. My main reason for having the extras be separate is so I can more easily change them if I need to. Like the little fluffy parts on their face, Naruto's little extra hair tuft. It just makes it easier if I feel like changing them slightly later down the line without messing up their whole face. What can I say? I'm incredibly indecisive. Right. Okay, I did remember to make Sakura's extras separate. Forgot her hair. Cut her chin off. There we go. Is there probably a faster way to do this? Yes. Am I doing that? No. I honestly can't tell you why I'm doing it this way, but we're already at the end of the process, so now we're done. Almost. Oh. I did it this way specifically so they'd still be lined up in the middle. I don't know if that got me any of what I wanted. This isn't lined up properly. Which means none of them probably are. Okay, well at least I can move it still. They're still centered. That's the thing that's important. Okay, now let's go back to make sure these are actually centered. But then I know they for sure aren't. Oh good, this isn't locked in place. Good enough. I know it's only off by like a few pixels, but it pisses me off to know that it is off by a few pixels. Oop. It also pisses me off to know that they're not perfectly aligned for some reason. But I must deal with it. Good. Alright, let's zoom. Well, I guess I'm not really zooming in. I'm making them bigger. Fill the screen. Realizing they might not all be, yeah, because their head shapes and their ear shapes are different, so they're not all going to be the same size. The Ruko one is actually going to be significantly smaller than the other ones, or at least it's going to look like it because his head is so tiny, but his ears are so fucking big. I don't know why I gave him such big ears. Oh yeah, right, because the cat that I based him off of does have the biggest ears. Look, at first I thought his was a bunny, but he is a cat. They give him just really, really long ears compared to all the other figurines. They also gave him his hair. I'm not doing that. These are cats, not furries. Also, don't ask me how Kakashi's mask is staying on. I'm very well aware that it is overlapping heavily with his ears. It's fine. Why is there still something down here that is being registered? No. Naruto, what are you holding on to? Okay, there we go. Whatever it was is gone. Probably just a fucking stray pixel from Sakura or Sasuke, because it had to be that low. Actually, it had to be Sasuke. There was a stray pixel from specifically Sasuke's art. Fucking course there is. Enlarging. Yeah, they're all gonna look a little funny next to each other because they all have different face shapes and head shapes. That's probably fine. Sakura, please tell me yours is... Sasuke! This is entirely your fault, buddy. Though also incredibly fair. You did a lot of shit that left marks on everyone's past and future. Fucking edgelord. There. Back to normal. Good. Back to the center you go. It's body glue adhesive and fake. I'm gonna be honest, I space out half the time when I'm talking. Why did you say that? And what did I say that made you say that? Oh, for the mask. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's just glued to his fucking face at this point. It's not an eye patch. To be fair, that's probably how you'd be able to get your cat to wear these stupid fucking things. Most animals hate the idea of anything being on them. There's no way in hell you're gonna get your cat to wear this. Though I have seen some people who have bought like the Naruto headbands and tied them around their dogs' necks like collars, because like a lot of the ninja dogs. But that's the best you're getting. And that's dogs still. Cats, for the most part, will have less tolerance with your bullshit. And those are probably kind of heavy on them. Most cats aren't that big. Oh yeah, the Sasuke one is going to be the smallest, isn't it? Because he has the fucking face tufts. It really doesn't feel like his face is getting bigger. His face is very tiny. Yeah, his face is definitely going to be the smallest. Yep. That's a huge difference. And Iruka's looks the funniest because he has the biggest fucking ears on Earth. Ah, poor buddy. Now I can add their colors. Ah, flashbang. Sorry about that. Ow. Search. Okay. Yep. Oopsie, paint's lagging. There we go. I've had enough of the fill tool. I need to actually do some drawing of something. I'm losing my mind. Oh, why are you freezing again? Chill. Then again, this is probably the most amount of projects I've had open at once, and I don't think it particularly likes me for it. So I'm definitely going to go and save all of these, so I don't have to go back and re-copy-paste them. Because not drawing anything by hand is driving me nuts, and I don't want to have to do that again. You'd think the thing that's making my job easier would be the thing I like, but honestly, no. If I liked copy and pasting, then I don't know what the fuck I'd do. That's only copying and pasting. I don't know, fail to write a paragraph? Just copy paste from like a source you found, get kicked out. I can't stop winning! Sorry, I always have to say that. That and aw dang it, our vocal stems. Damn, that's a lot. Oops. That's Kakashi's mask color, which I think is the exact same, almost the exact same color as Sasuke's fur. That. Need this to be even. There we go. Shit, how did it look? Okay, yeah, it started from like the mouth to slightly where the tufts stop. Here we go. I also might mess with his little face stripes. Still not sure. I don't know why I thought they were like scars he got from when he was born, but I'm pretty sure he had them his entire life and they passed down to his children. But I'm not sure why he has them, because his mom doesn't. I don't remember her having them. I don't remember his dad having them either. I'm not sure where Naruto's little face marks come from. And that's fine. I don't need to know. It's just, well, I kind of do. But I couldn't find any, like, specific answer. Okay, to be fair, I don't need to know. I just want to know. Because I have always been a nosy bitch. Ad break. See you guys in a little bit. I need to be drinking more of my water. And the lack of music that gives me energy is upsetting me. Oh, great. They're doing that again. Oh no. There we go. All right. Welcome back from ad break, everybody. Oh, I thought I added colors to Sakura's. I did not yet. At freedom! Invert. There we go. See. There we go. Sorry I'm not saying much. I am zoned into the music. It's lock-in time. I know I said they were supposed to be pre-Jenning, or I guess Jenning because they have the headbands. But I want to give Sakura the little mark she has on her head. It's cute. It adds personality. I also thought about making Aruka a tabby, and I think I want to do that still. That's fucking embarrassing. Okay, so I didn't realize I had the eraser on still, and I was like, oh man, the color I'm using for the headbands looks so much like the gray I used for Kakashi's hair. I was using the fucking eraser. To be fair, it still is very similar, it's just the wrong side it's similar to. That's sad. That's fucking stupid. It's fine, it's fixed now. It was a little funny though. Ah! Symmetry tool, there we go. I might mess with his mask because I know it's not technically correct, it's just a line. While his actual mask does cover his nose and has a little bit more of his face. But that's the point of these sketches, and then the coloring it in, so I can understand the concept I'm going for better. You're cool. What do you mean I'm cool? You mean because I messed it up? Yeah, I'll fix it eventually. I know it's not that big a deal. But it's bothering me because it's wrong. Trust me, for the most part, if I get something wrong, I will either correct myself, or if it's like an art thing, I'll just be like, ah, well, shit. Better luck next time. I'm doing this for the fun of it. And you guys have heard my opinions on Naruto. I have a lot of things that are rude to say. Which, to be fair, a lot of the fans that I like will agree with, because there's a few things to dislike about the Child Soldier TV show. Just a few things. Like, the fact that that's a sentence. Yeah, Konoha's fucked. Only a few. Only, like, most of the show. Did you guys know there's aliens in Naruto? We're not doing this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said I wouldn't do this. There's aliens in Naruto, though. I was doing more research because I never got to Shippuden. Just kind of forgot to watch it, so... And now I'm just not going back. I don't feel like dealing with it. But, like, fuck you mean there's aliens? It's like, yeah, the big bad guy, you know, the demon? Yeah, the demon's an alien, actually. Fuck you mean the demon's an alien? All of the demons are aliens. I believe they're somehow yeah, we're not gonna get into it. I can't. If I get started, I'm gonna say a lot of things, and they're not gonna be nice, and they're gonna be recorded forever. I've had this conversation once before where we looked way too hard into the wiki of Naruto, and it wasn't even like, this is still like pretty basic knowledge with the wiki. It's not like it goes into every individual episode, but like, what the fuck is Naruto? I said it once, I don't know if I said it on stream, but just like, it's just the fact that like, when I was making my D&D campaign, Comet wanted to play a like subclass of sorcerer that were aliens, basically. Their powers came from the stars, and I was like, I don't know, I have like a fantasy world, and I feel like adding aliens in is gonna be too sci-fi, so I told them to just choose something else. They ended up with dragon, I believe, so it was fine, it all worked out. But the fact that I said that, and I was like, I feel like aliens kind of messes with the whole fantasy vibe. And then I get reminded, or really told, because I didn't get to that point in the show, that actually, you know, one of your first anime you ever watched, there was aliens in the sci-fi show. To be fair, I don't think Naruto knows what the fuck it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be nice. I'm being nice. I'm trying. I'm trying to find the nice. But what even is Naruto as a show? Like, oh yeah, they're ninjas, but they have fucking elemental magic powers. I don't have mind flayers. I don't know if they're even in the version of D&D we use, actually. I tried looking for them. I don't think they're in Pathfinder. And if they are, they're under like a different name or something. Or they just aren't on the website I use for some reason. But yeah, that's true. And my campaign went off the rails because I never actually started it. I was just throwing ideas around to play with the players for the fun of it, because I never officially started it. And now it's in the recycling bin. We'll go back to that eventually. It got crazy. Shit got crazy in that campaign. But like, just the fact that I was like, oh yeah, I feel like aliens just kind of breaks the whole vibe I'm going for. To be fair, I also didn't have mind flayers personally added. It was the vibe I was going for versus like D&D in general. So like, it's more of like how I was treating the campaign and not just D&D in general. But I do get your point. But it was like, oh yeah, the first thing, like, yeah, just Naruto. They're ninjas. Magic elemental powers that come from the earth? Inside you. Like, okay, yeah, sure. The fuck you mean there's talking animals you can summon? It's like, I thought to be fair, I feel like the, what is it, the Inuzuka clan? Nope, that's not it. Kiba's family. They have, like, actual dogs that are being trained to be ninjas. I I can believe that. There are all kinds of dogs with jobs in the real world. I think that's crazy to bring a dog into ninja world. But hey, if they can learn, they can learn. So I think it was inherent that animals also have magic. Chakra. Sorry. Don't call it magic, it's chakra. Which makes it kind of trying to bullshit its way into sounding like it's a normal thing. Not how chakra works. Realign your chakras, shoot a magic laser at your enemies. Like, no. No. And it's just like Naruto as a show, the more you try to explain it, the worse it gets. It's like, oh yeah, okay, cool. So they're like ninjas with magic elemental powers, and there's magic elemental powers everywhere in the world. Sure, the animals have it too, and sometimes if you're friendly enough with them, you can use your superpowers, jutsus, with your dog, I guess. Kiba's dog transforms into him during one of the episodes. It's like a thing he taught him to do. I don't know if Kiba did it or if the dog did it. I think Kiba did it, but the dog understood that the dog was now a person or looked like a person. It sounds crazy, but that's not the weirdest thing that happens because the dogs, I don't think, talk from Kiba's family. Some of them might. I don't fucking know. Okay, see, yeah, them having actual animals helping them, that makes sense. There are animals with jobs. I didn't know there were actual ninja dogs. That's cool as shit. But in my mind, I'm thinking kind of like police dog or bomb detecting dogs. Like, yeah, those are kind of dangerous jobs that dogs are in. Cool. Fine. But like, why do so many animals in Naruto talk? I think it starts off with us meeting some of the summons. And I think the summons aren't technically animals. I think they're like magical chakra. Nope, they're chakra-filled animal things. I don't think they're actual animals. I think they just look like them and act like them. I don't fully remember, but it's so fucking funny. Just like, yeah, Kakashi just has talking dog summons. I think they're spirits, maybe? I'm going to the wiki. We're doing this. I'm sorry. I said we weren't going to do this. The summons are the thing that confuses me the most in Naruto, and I just wish I understood more. Maybe the wiki just doesn't have as much information as I would like, but why the fuck? Why are there just talking animals? Why are there so many of them? It's not just like one or two, like there are entire different species groups of these guys, and they all have names and personalities and memories. They're not just made up on the spot. I think they go somewhere. I'm sorry, spoilers for Naruto, obviously. We're not stopping at the beginning. But like, the frogs have a whole frog village, and the snakes have the snake den where they learn the sage mode bullshit. But like, do all of the summons have villages? Where the fuck else are they going? Yeah, there's summoning domains. We know of 3 of them. Where the slugs, the snakes, and the toads come from, each of them going to a respective main character and the character they learn it from. But like, I assume that maybe that all the animals have those? Like, I guess all the dog summons Kakashi has come from a similar thing where they have like a dog sage area. The turtles too. Guy has turtle summons. We see them very few and far between, but he has turtle summons and they talk. They're sentient. Kind of beats the shit out of one of them during a fight. It's kind of fucking funny. Like, they have personalities. They're like, oh, I haven't been summoned in a while. This is fun. Like, what? Summons talk. I think all of the summons talk. Like, they are different from the regular animals. They're different. I don't know what the fuck the summons are. Oh, we know the slugs have one, but we don't really learn shit about it. Three unexplored sage regions. Are there explored sage regions? Are there more of these? Do all of the there's so many things I want to know. Because there's so many different animals summoned too. I really want to know if there are more summoned like villages or whatever, or if everyone could technically have a sage mode depending on the animal. Like, is there a dog sage? Is there a turtle sage? I think Sasuke also had like hawks. He had several different summons. I wish I knew more because it's one of the most interesting and crazy things in Naruto, and I feel like they don't talk about it enough. Like, I think one of the first times we see animal summons is because of Kakashi. I'm pretty sure, if I remember right. Someone else might have. Actually, no, it is Orochimaru who we see summon animals first. Because I don't think we see Kakashi summon any of the animals that early on. Maybe? It's either Orochimaru or Kakashi, I'm pretty sure. That's just like, where the fuck are these guys coming from? Maybe it is explained. I feel like maybe it is explained, I'm forgetting, but like, why? What? Contract scroll summoner sign their name on blood in their own blood. Tattooed on their... Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, also, fucking another reason for me to hate the third Hokage. Apparently he's based off Sun Wukong. I have beef with so many Sun Wukong characters, I don't know why. Do we count the summoning of the dead? No, I think it's a different technique. So we're not gonna count it. Unless it does count. I know it's a summon type, but I'm talking about specifically the animal summons. Or like there's the monkey village, I think. He had a monkey summon. He had one. I don't know if you could summon more than one. Or like the summons age. And I'm really sad to think about the idea of how short or long some of the summons' lives may be. Because they clearly do have either the ability to age or they're just always that fucking old, and that's kind of funny. Because the third Hokage's summon is like the great monkey sage, and he has a beard and everything. I assume he's old as shit. Which kind of implies they can age, unless he just always looked like that. Which also would be funny. They just like poof into the world and boom, this one's old. But the implication that like Kakashi's summons aren't brought back at any fucking point in time is they might have just fucking died because they're dogs. And out of all of the animals that are summoned, they have like the shortest lifespan compared to any of the others. And they're probably already old because Kakashi's had them for like as long as he's been a ninja, when he was a ninja at like 6 and he's 30 now. So they might not be around anymore. Yeah, it's considered a branch of the same technique because all of it's summoning. And that too, like the animals exist somewhere. That's true. They're somewhere before they're summoned. It's just, it's a little funny. All of it's funny to me. I want to know more about the stupid talking dogs. Why are there talking dogs? Well, you can summon an animal, you can summon a person. And there's so many different ones. Like, I think maybe the implication, I guess, is that they all have, oh, don't give me this bullshit. You permission error. Just let me look. I just wish they would tell us more. Like, is there a village of all the turtle summons Guy has? What about the hawks? I don't remember if the hawks talk. Hi, Wolf. Do you remember if any of Sasuke's hawks talked? I didn't get to Shippuden, so I don't fucking know. Also, I feel like some of the snakes didn't. Do some, well, maybe they just didn't fucking want to. They might have just been quiet. Like, they understand. You talk? I don't remember if any of you talk. You have names. No. Wait, yes, they have names. This one has a name. We'll see if you have a voice actor, because if you have a voice actor, then I assume you actually talk. Unless they hired someone just to make hawk noises, which, to be fair, yes, does happen. So that might be a misunderstanding on my part, but it's a little fucking funny if it's just like, voice actor. And all you did was go like, squaw to the mic. To be fair, you are a voice actor. There are people who voice act specifically animals. It's just, I'm going to assume if I see voice actor that this animal has an actual, like, talking voice, because so many of the animals just talk. So if I don't see one, so either they didn't get written down or they didn't talk at all. The fucking what? Oh yeah, we get like lore books on Naruto. They're like data books. People get like fun little info on the side from the data books. So some information we find specifically from the books and not from the show, which is fine. Fun fact, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look that up. Let me copy paste that. Of the animal always comes back from the dead to the... is based on samsara, in which an animal served humans destined to be reincarnated into another animal. That sounds horrific. At least in the world of, like, Naruto, that sounds fucking horrific. Like, yeah, welcome back. You're a dog now. They talk? They talk when that happens? I mean, it's reincarnation, so I doubt they remember. Like, congratulations, you are a very powerful and important ninja in your life. You are now a dog. You are a different ninja's dog. I don't know if the hawks talk. They look kind of funny. Yeah, they don't have a voice actor listed, so maybe not. Oh no, I don't mean like the idea of a person reincarnating in general. I just mean in the world of Naruto. I do understand I do know specifically with Buddhism, reincarnating into animals is a thing. It's just the idea of Naruto, it's specifically funny. It's like, congrats, you are the Hokage. You're an asshole. Though, so you get to be a worm summon. You think there's worm summons? How many animals get summons? Are they only ones that, like, make sense? Yeah, they age, I think. I think the summons age. I don't... What the fuck is this? Through the power of Animal Path, the user is able to summon people and animals which will come to possess copies of the... What does this mean? 6 Paths of Pain and the King of Hell. Shay, what the fuck is this? See, this is what I'm talking about with Naruto. What? What? I think the chat broke. Oh! Why is there a tiny chat bubble inside of the chat? Oh, there we go. That was weird. I think it was lagging, and I think it was trying to... Yeah, welcome to Naruto. This is the shit we deal with. Animals summoned through this technique linked to the user's own... I don't know how to say that. Offering them a greater field of view... What? There's a big fucking bird in this image. One with black piercings, allowing the user to control them remotely. Oh, they actually use Outer Path Samsara of Heavenly Life technique. They do use the actual word. That's interesting. What the fuck are you doing? The King of Hell releases the souls. What is the rest of this statement? What? No. There's ... You tell me what the fuck the rest of this means. The King of Hell does what? Why is this thing called this? Oh, it's a reincarnation jutsu. Oh, that's fine. That makes sense. Mid-session of Naruto. Yeah, this is the middle. We're not even at the end yet. So fucking The King of Hell. Is this just like a nickname, or is this thing actually in charge of hell? Because I would believe it. Oh, it's a Keke Genkai. Oh, wow. Fucking insane. I'm sorry, the King of Hell is a Keke Genkai? It's not even like a thing? I guess it's a thing. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh, that's creepy. King of Hell emerges from the ground, releases the souls of the deceased from its mouth. These souls can be recalled or even the crossroad between life and the afterlife, and then return to their rejuvenated bodies. Character, King of Hell, is a deity that rules over life and death. They summoned a god? I was really hoping the King of Hell was just like a nickname for someone's fucking snake or something. Oh, I see. That I remember now. It's the purple eyes that Sasuke gets or whatever. The King of Hell can be called upon. I'm sorry. Wait, you get the special eyes and you can just summon the god of the afterlife? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the shit I'm talking about with Naruto. Just, yeah. So the demons that came to Earth or whatever, or are on Earth that tormented everybody and killed a bunch of people, yeah, they're actually aliens that were made from the other alien. Actually, they're part of the actual alien that showed up with magic powers and shit. Someone summoned a fucking deity. Gross. This guy's just controlling fucking God. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. What the fuck ever. I can't, man. I think Naruto is also the reason why I can't, most of the time, stand getting into, like, endgame D&D. Because it's like, I like having my fun little time talking with my friends. I enjoy character moments when it comes to shows. That doesn't mean I don't like cool power moments. I've been loving Jujutsu Kaisen. I just also love a little bit of filler, a little bit of fun fluff time. And oh my god, is this insane. I am exhausted just reading about this. I remember when it was cool that Naruto summoned a frog. And I was so proud of him for summoning way too big of a frog. And now it's just... What do you mean someone summoned a god? Like, not like just a really powerful creature. Genuinely a god. And that's not even one of the most powerful characters. Because he fucking dies. I know he dies. He has to. There's no fucking way Pain lived. Though Orochimaru was just allowed to get away with shit. So who knows? Who the fuck knows? Why are you not executed? Does anyone know that either? Why the fuck did they not execute Orochimaru? Why are they still here? The envy queen they are. But why the fuck are they still here? What did you do to get out of execution for all of the shit you pulled? You freak. Orochimaru never dies. I know, that's why I'm mad. Why the fuck, after all of the shit Orochimaru pulled, is he still just chilling in the village? You better fucking have revived everyone after the fucking ninja war bullshit or something. Or did they just forget that they were like, hey, yeah, you're actually like a terrorist? And you kidnapped and experimented on children. Lots of them. Yeah, the fact that he's just chilling. Like, yeah, now, should we put him in jail or something? Huh? Nah, it's fine. We got bigger shit to deal with. Yeah, Orochimaru is also fucking immortal. I think he's aging backwards. And she's allowed to have 2 kids. Just 2 fucking kids in Boruto. Okay, I guess they're not actually. I'm sorry, I'm gonna read this to you. I'm gonna read this. I'm just scrolling through the Orochimaru's wiki page. I'm just gonna read this. In the anime, Mitsuki brought Orochimaru a scroll for him to sign so he could partake in an upcoming mission, before which they had a sparring session. While Orochimaru decisively won, he applauded Mitsuki's improvement. When Mitsuki asked if he should refer to Orochimaru as a father or a mother, Orochimaru said it was irrelevant and has been all kinds of entities all over the years, and all matters of one's core. Orochimaru is canonically non-binary or gender fluid. Is that the only reason they weren't processed? Kishimoto was like, ah, shit, wait, this is like the one non-binary character. Just absolve them of all sins. And move on. Well, we won't deal with it. It's funnier this way. I find that Preta path is most interesting. In mythology, Preta is called hungry ghosts. Are ghosts that are always hungry. In Naruto, it absorbs chakra. Ah! Orochimaru has 2 fucking kids. I'm now choosing to believe that the only reason that Orochimaru was not executed for all of the terrorism is specifically because they're non-binary and Kishimoto thought they would get canceled. He'd get canceled if he killed Orochimaru. Like, ah, shit, they're gonna be mad about that. I can't have the one evil non-binary person die. They have to be immortal and get everything they want. Seriously though, I'm still reading. Is there any reasoning? Anybody? Ultimately, the rest of the world are freed from a genjutsu. Sakura ended the war. Okay, yep. Yep, that's the original part ended. Whatever blank period is. After the war's conclusion. Oh, okay. So so Orochimaru was pardoned because she's being watched 24/7. That's it. Yeah, there's a truce between Konoha and all of the nations that as long as Orochimaru is pardoned by for their crimes, they just have to be watched all fucking day and night. Despite the strict watch, Orochimaru was allowed to move freely as a shinobi. Why? Why? No. Ordered not to make any form of contact with him until he made a move against Konoha, didn't get suspicious. He was allowed to move freely in and out of Konoha. He's just fucking allowed to leave? Why are they just fucking allowed to leave? fucking Gully Mom? And please tell me you mean Spike from My Little Pony. Please tell me you mean Spike from My Little Pony as the same voice actor as fucking Orochimaru. That's nuts. They really like scales when it comes to voice acting. Why? Just, yeah, sure. As long as we get to keep an eye on you, you can go free. That doesn't make any sense. And you're still allowed to do experiments. At some point, Orochimaru creates multiple synthetic humans, such as Log and Mitsuki. Orochimaru has 2 fucking kids. Fucking hell. How did Orochimaru just fucking won? Why? Orochimaru's just making fucking clone children in his basement or whatever, and that's just fine. The experiments themselves don't like this, but I guess it's still fine. I'm reading about one of the clone kids. Why is Orochimaru allowed to be a mother? How many child experiments is this fucker allowed to have before he gets in trouble for it? Just like, yeah, I'm just gonna clone kids, don't worry about it. Just like, oh yeah, Orochimaru just has a child they have somewhere. Where'd that come from? I don't know, science experiments. Anybody want to call this shit out? Nah, it's fine. This doesn't count as suspicious or weird. No, he just wants to be a mother. Just adopt one of the kids from your psycho— Sorry, that's rude. I'm sorry. We shouldn't use words like that. From your bitch ex-boyfriend. Why? Because it's not just Orochimaru, it's also fucking Kabuto, who's in charge of the orphanage. Not commons, orphanage. There we go. The closed captions had a mistake. Why is Kabuto, of all people, in charge of an orphanage? He looks— I need you guys to know what Kabuto looked like before and like at the beginning of the show and then in Boruto. I need you guys who don't know to know why this is a concern to me. Totally fine, he's an orphan. Crazy fucking sentence. It's okay for him to raise the orphans. He was one. He also experimented on a bunch of them, but it's fine. He knows what it's like. This is a relatively normal man. This is a relatively okay looking, fine. I say that normal because he looks like a human. He looks like any other human. So now I need you to brace yourselves. I need you to brace yourselves. For Kabuto, who was running the orphanage actively. Same man! It's the same fucking guy. Snake face! Snake face! This is not makeup. This is not just like a skincare routine. Motherfucker had a snake growing out of his tummy. They used to eat people. Starscream? Really? Wow! It's deeply upsetting to find out two of my favorite hyperfixations are linked, because I love Digimon and I love Naruto. I know it never fucking sounds like I do, but I promise I do. Why are they letting Snakeface run the orphanage after all of the children he kidnapped? He looks like this because he became a snake sage demon thing. I guess he can't fully get rid of it. He just looks like this now. It's not that the snake guy in general is untrustworthy. It's the fact that he worked with the other guy who keeps stealing children and giving them demon powers. Or experimenting on biology to make clones. And he's still allowed to do it. Why are my closed captions gone? You're not- no. You don't get to get out of this. If chat has to listen to me rant, then so do the closed captions. Thank you. Get your ass back here. Why? Why? I know it's out of context, it almost sounds like I'm just being mean to Kabuto because he looks like that, but he didn't fucking always look like that. He looks like a snake person because he is a snake person. I think Orochimaru is just fucking pale, though. Not kidding, he always looked like that. He's just pale. How old is Kabuto before I start saying he's Orochimaru's boyfriend? Also, the ages in Naruto don't make any fucking sense. I can never fucking remember how old the character is, because half of the characters became ninjas and basically allowed to just fight people for their lives at, like, the age of 11. 19 to 20. Orochimaru is fucking 50. That is... Okay, age gap is crazy. The ages are confusing, yeah, I know. They don't make any fucking sense. Like, oh yeah, most people become ninja at like 12, 11, just allowed to go out and fight people with knives and shit. It's fine. Who cares? Kakashi, though, was 6. We've talked about that one before. Actual fucking elementary schooler with a knife going around killing people. Because he's a fucking prodigy or whatever. Most 6-year-olds are barely stable enough to run around without falling the fuck over. This one's running around through the trees. Wolverine and Venom. Damn, those are all very different voices. Props. Huge props to the voice actor. There's several. Sorry, forgot. I assume we're talking about original form? Because Orochimaru keeps body hopping and gets different voice actors. These people have the same last name. Is that just a funny coincidence, or are you family? I have to check, because that's kind of funny. The voice actress for the child version of Orochimaru and the female version of Orochimaru have the same last name. It might just be a funny coincidence, but I'm double checking. No, I think it's just a funny coincidence then. Other names? Oh, maybe this is like a... Oh, though that's not the only voice actor who has voices in Digimon. That's funny. The, what is it? The child voice actor goes on to voice act Gabumon. That's fun. And is the voice of Envy in Full Metal Alchemist. That makes sense. Yeah, that sounds about right. Actually, lots of different Digimon voices. Oh, they were also Henry and... Wait, what? Wait. Gabumon and Henry have the same voice actor? Oh shit, I did not know that. You evil little bitch. Snake Man. Why is he running the fucking orphanage? I just think it's like, as soon as you become an adult and Naruto, you just immediately stop giving a shit about children, except for Haruka, for some reason. Haruka is somehow the most put together person in the fucking show, but he's still also insane. Everybody hates the demon baby. Nobody likes children in Naruto. Nobody gives a damn about any of these kids, including the kids once they grow up. Like, yeah, that's fine. Just deal with it. It's like, maybe my fucked up childhood is proof that child soldiers are a bad thing, and maybe, now that I'm old enough to stop it, I should. Nah. Let's continue Trauma City. Let's just keep the trauma train rolling. Funnier that way. It's very funny. Also, welcome back from ad break. I have gotten a text that it is time for me to walk my dog. So I will be back. But yeah, it's so funny to me that there's like 1 or 2 characters in Naruto who are like, hey, maybe what about the, like, maybe we wait on the whole child soldier thing? Like, nope. And then we just kind of forget about it. Like, yeah, that's fine. Haruka was allowed to be mad about it once. And that was like one of the few times it's acknowledged that, hey, maybe we shouldn't let the 12-year-olds go to war and try to kill each other and kill other people. Maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe we shouldn't do that. And then he got fucking mind wiped, removed from the series. Okay, I don't think he's fully removed. I know he actually shows up again. It's just a little funny. That's like one of the few scenes he has. And it's just like, nah, moving on. And I think he apologized for it. Like, no. Fuck that. I think Haruka should have been allowed to fight Kakashi for that. I know he'd lose. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with him losing. But at least, what? Kabuto's English VA was Kabuto. A Digimon. How many Digimon voice actors are shared with Naruto? And then Kabuto again. I guess maybe he has like different... He does have like completely different designs. Oh, it also might be for like the different iterations, because it's not just because like okay, because obviously there's Naruto and the Naruto Shippuden, and then there'd be like the games, maybe, I assume, because they have a couple games and then movies and stuff, so that probably counts as like different things. Yeah, he plays them in all the games. Okay, so yeah, it's just every iteration of Kabuto is listed. Just like, so Kabuto, Digimon, Kabuto. We get it. No, this is the 15th Naruto game, and you better fucking listen to me. But yeah, I'll be back. We'll finally get back to the art. I don't promise shit. This show drives me nuts. I know, I'm on my way. This show drives me nuts. Every time. It's also just, it's just batshit insane, but I'm going. I'll be back. Hey Paige, welcome in. I am back now, and I'm going to try to shut the fuck up about Naruto. But this show is just insane. I understand it not. I don't know how we got here. Like, I know it probably makes more sense when actively watching. Maybe it doesn't. But just putting all of the little things together makes it so much funnier. Because it just sounds... It sounds like so... Where's the timestamps? There we go, chat appearance. I like having timestamps so I know when a message was sent. Yuri Lowenthal is Sasuke? Spider-Man, Ben 10, and Sasuke. Alright then. Who's this? Ooh. This is nice. Wait, Dick Grayson and nice Nightwing from what? Because there's a lot of, like, DC series. I don't know if I've heard of that one. I want ACG Goods to have shaker keychains so bad. I don't even know what I'm gonna make if they show up. I just want them. I want them to be able to be sold on here. Because they do have shaker keychains. I just don't think they just aren't an option for ACG Goods right now. Like Wookery has them. Who's Ruben? Really? Crazy. The range is very funny. This is also because I love when people take characters that sound alike or like people's voice acting of other characters and put characters they've voice acted on top of them. I don't know how many times that happens, or if it's just like when they end up sounding like each other, or just because it's funny. Because now I'm just imagining certain lines, but of those shows, but instead it's the other characters they voice. Like Ruben being a little shit that reads porn in public, apparently. That's crazy. He just wants his sandwich, I think? Ruben's the one that eats sandwich? No. Or is that the big guy? Wheatley and the other one. No, that's... Who the fuck is Wheatley? Okay, yeah, he just wants sandwiches. I had to double check. He just wants a sandwich. Probably because he's named after sandwiches. Oh yeah, the shaker keychains do tend to get a bit expensive though, but come on, they're so cute. Yeah, Will Cree also added like your character here merch commissions and stuff, which is so cool. Because I was talking about it before that I wanted to make some, and I wanted to figure out how I would go about doing it. But now it's just entirely on their own store. It's so good. It's such a fun concept that so many people get to do. Or at least, I don't know if people did them before, but like at least now it's even easier, and that's great. Oh wait, did Kakashi's have one? I wonder if just because they were active at the time, or if they were known from one role and it was like, oh hey, yeah, you could do that. Join this. Wait, but... Wait a second. Now I have to open the page again because there was... Because one of the characters that voiced Orochimaru also was... Maybe it's one of the Japanese voice... Oh, it is the Japanese voice actors that I'm looking at. That's funny then, because I don't know if it's the English or the Japanese voice actor you're talking about, but at least Orochimaru's Japanese voice actor... I think it was the child voice actor voices him as well. Sakura's VA keeps playing cats. How fitting! How fitting! It's fun scrolling through ACG goods and seeing artists that I like recognize from Blue Sky and stuff. Like, hey, I know this one. You're here too now. Yippee! I think the teeth just make it look like it's taking up too much space in the mouth, so we're just gonna give him tongue line. Naruto never knows when to shut the fuck up, Uzumaki. Though it gets him out of a lot of shit, so that's fine. Probably. Yeah, you talked about the dub before, or actually no. Well, you don't like Naruto's dub though, and I know why. Did you find the English version? Because last time you told me about it, you said that you think it was in Brazilian, Portuguese, not Brazilian. I know it had a little Brazil icon, so I think it was like a Portuguese translation of it instead of an English one. Did you find an English one? Okay. Hmm. Making them look shaped like actual eyes makes them worse. Who would have thought? Oh, wait, are you drawing, like, people's, I guess, like, Adrian sodas? Is that how you said them? Because I have been seeing a lot of people making custom ones. I didn't know there were a bunch of them on Artfight, though. That's so fun. I'm probably not going to keep these. I just wanted to see what that looked like. Since the whole point is the little spots on the back of their ears were supposed to look kind of like having eyes in the back of their head, so I thought it'd be maybe funny to have the Sharingan on the back of his head, but no. To be fair, I will add their, like, headbands soon. Holy shit! 24? You really like those funny little rocks. It's still 24 individual ones, though. Well, drawings, at least. But that's crazy. You do really like those funny little guys. I'm glad that it's making me happy. I am also impressed and horrified by this statement. I'm glad they make you really happy, though. It's always fun to find a hyperfixation thing. Alright, that's gonna be, I think, it for today's stream. This has been one of the longer ones, even though I spent a lot of it not doing what I was supposed to be doing. But to be fair, if we collected up all the time I spent during the stream talking about something completely off fucking topic, especially specifically art streams and not drawing, we'd probably have more time fucking around than finding out. So, I'm gonna find someone to send y'all off to today. I'm probably not done. I mean, I'll probably be hanging out in The Dead Return if you want to hang out, Wolf, and comment. Well, it's only on theme if we raid City Cat TV. I mean, hell, they even have a cat that only has one eye. Which is Dalton, I think? Sometimes I forget the cat's names, but that's fair. But if you need us, we're here. There's fucking Teddies? Tendis. Tinnitus? No. I don't know what that word is. That's not remotely what I was trying to say, though, closed captions. Tenias. Good enough. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you guys next week, probably on Monday at 5 p.m. EST. Yeah, that's it. Take care of yourselves. Don't be dickheads. Bye-bye. Unless they deserve it.